In recent years, geopolitical tensions in the Middle East have continued to increase, especially involving Israel, the United States, and Iran. These conflicts have attracted global attention and raised concerns about regional stability and international security. At the same time, drone technology has rapidly transformed the nature of modern warfare. Conflicts today are no longer fought only with traditional weapons and soldiers on the battlefield. Instead, many countries now rely heavily on unmanned aerial vehicles, commonly known as drones, in their military operations. Drones are widely used for aerial surveillance and intelligence gathering. They are able to monitor enemy activities in real time, collect strategic information, and support military decision-making from long distances. In addition, some drones are equipped to carry out precision strike operations with high accuracy. Compared to traditional fighter aircraft, drones are generally cheaper, more flexible, and can operate without directly risking pilots' lives. Because of these advantages, drone technologies has become an important part of modern defense system. However, the increasing use of drone technology also raises serious concerns about ethics, global security, and the future of warfare. Therefore, this video will examine both the advantages and the challenges of drone technology in modern conflicts, using the current Middle East situation as a case study.
So this is my part. I will explain 3 uses of military applications. The first one is surveillance drones. It has a live video and image that drones can track movement of troops or equipment, operate for long hours, and reach hard to access area. So in conclusion, these drones improve situation awareness and make decision making. The second one is tactical strikes, precision attacks on a specific targets and high value targets. Tactical strikes make military operation more fast and less risky. Then lastly, low-cost drone strategies, cheap small drones in large numbers for military advantage, decoys to confuse radar system, and lastly, focus on cost efficiency and scalability. For Iranian Shahid drones, particularly the Shahid 136 are low-cost, long-range, and kamikaze one-way attack and unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) produced by Iran, used intensively in the Middle East and supplied to Russia for the Ukraine conflict. These data-wing drones are act as loitering munitions that fly to preset the target, costing roughly $20,000 per dollar and till $50,000 per dollar to produce the drones.
Let's see one example of news
from other countries is impacting the U.S. military's success, and that Iran's ability to mount attacks has been diminished. But the Shahad attacks keep on coming, and they are a key reason why commercial ships won't cross the Strait of Hormuz, and why U.S. allies are wary of trying to reopen the waterway before the shooting stops.
Drones technology has become important for many nationals because it essential nationality, security, and improve military awareness. First, drones can help protect national sovereignty. In situation of conflict or border tension, drones allow the country to monitor sensitive areas without immediately sending soldiers into dangerous zones. This helps government detect possible threats earlier and possible for more activity. Second, drones improve border surveillance compared with traditional patrols. Drones can over large areas more quickly and provide real-time imaging or videos. This is especially useful for monitoring remote border sea area or conflict zones where human access may be difficult or risky. Third, drones can reduce risk to military personnel in modern warfare. Sending soldiers directly into dangerous areas can lead to serious injury and loss of life. Drones can be used for surveillance, intelligence gathering, and send military operating while keep personnel at a safe distance. However, this drone technology should not mean unlimited use. National must be drones responsibility with clear rules and assign limits. Overall, drones needed because it can support sovereignty, improve surveillance, and reduce human risk. But their use must be carefully controlled.
When drone technology is misused, the damage goes far beyond the battlefield. It affects global security, geopolitical stability, and military innovation. First, global security. Non-state acts like the Houthis have used low-cost drones to attack the oil facilities and the commercial ships across borders. These attacks lower the threshold for conflict and create insecurity that no country can escape. Second, geopolitical stability. In the Israel US-Iran case, drone attacks have repeatedly escalated tensions. Iran's supply of Shahed drones to proxy and to Russia has triggered retaliatory attacks, eroding trust and increasing the risk of miscalculation. Third, technological competition, misuse, fuels, and arms race. When one nation sees unregulated drone swarms, it feels forced to develop even more advanced weapons, outpacing international law. Short, irresponsible drone use destabilizes regions, threatens global security, and drives dangerous competition. Regulation is not optional, it is urgent.
While drones have improved military efficiency, they also raise serious ethical concerns. One major issue is the risk to civilians. Drone strikes are often conducted from a distance, and even small errors can lead to unintended casualties. Another concern is accountability. When operators are far away from the battlefield, or when AI is involved, it becomes difficult to clearly determine who is responsible for the consequences. Drones also challenge international humanitarian law, especially when it comes to distinguishing between soldiers and civilians in complex conflict zones. To address these issues, responsible use of drone technology is essential. Governments should establish clear regulations and increase transparency in how drones are used. Human control must remain in critical decisions, particularly those involving life and death. At the same time, international cooperation is necessary to create shared rules and prevent misuse. In the end, drone technology is not just a tool of war, but also a test of our ethical standards. We must carefully balance technological progress, national security, and human responsibility.